be, nigga. Ha. South Memphis, nigga. Ha. What you think, nigga? True motherfucking poet, South nigga. Memphis. Why? S.O.U.T.H, yeah, Parkway. Don't play damn.
Man, first and foremost, well, let's go on and intro this shit off, man. Welcome to the Monsterpreneur podcast, man. Don't be shy today, because this is what it is, man. It's the hottest podcast, and now that this nigga's sitting here, it's then got even bigger, you feel me? So if you're new to the channel, like, comment, subscribe. Y'all already know the business. Follow me, your boy Trackman, at Trackman Forever on the gram. It is what it is. We are here live in the motherfucking hole. And like I said, this podcast just officially got bigger because the big dog in here, you know what I'm saying? The big dog in here, sitting right here across from me is the motherfucking legendary GANGSTA BLAC. Now, this is my big brother for real. A lot of times they hear me say that for real because I only have niggas I consider my brothers in here first. Right. So you was definitely one of the first niggas, and we got to have a conversation because I ain't seen you put my eyes on you in a second. Right. So first and foremost, Happy New Year's. Right. Thank you. I love you. It's good to see you. You see what I'm saying? Baby. And I'm going to start this whole podcast off with this question right here. Come on, I'm going to find my blunt up. How in the fuck are you a Patriots fan and your son plays for the Cowboys? Answer.
Tell you the truth, we both were Patriots fans. He was his. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't throwing him under the bus. I'm just gonna tell the truth. Even all the way up till draft day and watching the draft. Boy, my fingers and toes would cross over that goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Them folks would have said, goddamn, you know, as long as I'm big, just doing your patience.
How'd that make you feel though when you saw that?
It was, at that moment, it was like unbelievable.
Surreal.
Yeah.
Proud as fuck for him.
Yeah.
Felt good as a dad.
Yeah. You know, anything go under the father and son umbrella, yeah. You know what I'm saying? But to still the months and the year after, like this is a year after. Boy, it's a gap into like a father and son. Them folks, like that's a job too. You know what I'm saying? Like, right. You would have thought that communication would be a little less than it was. Yeah. You would have, you know what I'm saying? It's more text than conversation. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because either a meeting, either a practice, or get their body back in tune. And so that shit like every day, and they like college. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
It's a high paying job.
Yeah, so I just say he works for Jerry Jones.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I still feel the same that I felt like every day is like that first day.
Yeah. So seeing him being a little nigga pitter-patting around.
Man, what?
To being on national television, you know, playing for what some people would call America's team.
Some
people would call America's team.
You know, but you know, I've been a star, man.
Goddamn right.
Fuck the horses and the boots, man. I've been a star, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, he ain't doing nothing, he ain't never, you know how to do it. You know how to ride that horse, man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? So,
absolutely right.
We been stars to ride this motherfucker, man. You
right.
Know what I'm saying? You know, so.
Now,
I'm
look,
proud.
You should be, you know what I'm saying? Because I be proud for you, you know what I'm saying? You got to do me a favor. You got to tell that nigga that Uncle Trek want him on the podcast. I'm talking that big boy shit. Because this ain't just about music, film, art, business, and life, which are the 5 points I like to talk about every podcast. But, you know, there's art. Football is an art. More than anything, it's a business. And it's a lifestyle for him now, you know what I'm saying? So, that big Quint nigga, number 98, we is proud of you in town for damn show. And KP not gonna miss no game.
Right.
Sitting right there, you feel me?
Right.
Now look, let's take it all the way back.
Let's take it to the face right, please.
Take it back.
Like, come on, with please, you know what I'm saying? You know.
Now, some people get it confused because they don't understand of your connection to Hypnotize Minds and 3-6 Mafia. So take us back to that. First, let me ask this. What inspired you to even fuck with the music? To even get inspired with music like that in the first place?
In the coat. My family, man. You know, my family was music is my background. You know what I'm saying? You know, like my grandmama and granddad, my granddad was a Baptist minister. My grandmama went to Kojic, Church of God in Christ. My father was a Baptist minister. So if you know about music, Baptist music,
they are one.
They had songs for everything.
Right.
And Church of God in Christ music was more like a concert to me. Like, I am, but I'm not making a difference in the two.
Right.
I'm only saying how I was in the middle. So I used to love to hear Church of God in Christ perform.
Yeah. They put on the show. They put on the show. Yeah.
I'm talking about, and when you go to the Baptist churches, not saying this in no wrong way, you felt more entitled of being a black church-going person because all their songs sounded slavery. Kumbaya. No, I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying?
I understand what you mean, yeah.
And my granddaddy used to sing half of the song. I wouldn't care what it was.
Right.
Like, in the other part of the church, it was a different thing.
Yeah. It's all totally different.
I used to think like my granddad's church was only singing funeral songs, sad.
Okay.
They sounded, and then when I go to Battle for Blessing, it was lyrics. It's like Pat LaBelle this Sunday, and Aretha Franklin the next Sunday. Them folks, it used to be like
tambourines and shit,
like a live band, and so
everything orchestrated. They, you know what I'm saying?
My dad is sung. He's very well known. So nobody won't think that black is smoking black and mouse.
Yeah, it is some new shit.
Wood stuff.
Yeah, some new shit.
Well, I ain't got that break it down. My boy tried to offer me a hog leg and I turned it down, so I don't want y'all to think that I'd rather smoke a black than that. We smoke at the same time.
Hog leg.
You know what I'm saying? So my dad is sung.
Yeah.
Half the years he was on this earth, and he actually used to sing every birthday for Martin Luther King at Monday Mill Baptist Church, which is across the street from where I was born and raised on Texas. Every Martin Luther King birthday, my dad, Charles Ingram, Big Duke, he sung Happy Birthday. And it used to be live broadcast on the radio. It was like a parade for some years because you would see Harold Ford put it up. And, it was a big thing. Yeah. And I used to always be that kid sitting on the porch. So I knew some of everybody because I was that kid sitting, and everybody acknowledged my granddad. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So then my mother, she sung for Otis Mays. Otis Mays show used to come on Channel 5 before the Jackson 5 cartoon in Georgia the Jungle back in the day. And Dick Williams. Yeah. Everybody don't know about that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Spit that game.
Do you know about it?
I mean,
Childish. Childish. Do you know? Yes or no? Yes or
no.
Okay, Childish.
I was born in
Wrong of your parents.
I was born in 1980. I'm just saying, I was born in 1980.
Go back.
Yeah, I was born in 1980.
So you didn't get Georgia the Jungle?
No, I know Georgia the Jungle. I'm just saying, but I got to He-Man. That's what I'm saying. Like by the time I grabbed something, it was He-Man.
Okay, by that time.
So yeah, that's a phase of 5 years prior.
All right, so we're gonna skip with that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But my mother used to sing in this group. You know what I'm saying? So then Cool B was there.
Shout out motherfucking Cool B, man.
You better know it, my ATL. My Cool B was famous with words. Yeah. I don't know, but I tried everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you can't sing, I can't sing.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna sing it. For real though, because I done tried this on my rap.
Right.
You feel me? But it's just something that it's in
you might not, I don't even mean to cut you off, you might not understand, but you do have a cadence to your rap that is not just a typical saying some words and done. It's like, all aboard on a train, you know what I'm saying? It's got melodic, it has melodic feel to it. Right. So you got the singing shit in there somewhere.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
It just may not be what the definition of what people would call singing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, coming up as a young nigga in Memphis, what was the early music scene like? Leading up to you doing your thing, but leading up to you running into Hypnotize Minds of Paul and the whole situation. But
man, when we got off of the radio, like the radio used to be famous back then.
oh, for sure.
I'm talking about like K97,
Yeah.
101. They was famous.
Yeah.
Like you didn't have to. You very seldom heard of cassette tapes,
Right.
unless it was your uncle, or your mom, or your dad, or somebody playing some, as we call now, pimping. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because as a child, every other day it was a format dedicated for kids and adolescents.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know, we ain't talking about artists from the town on the radio that was unheard of.
Yeah.
Unless you was Al Green, you know what I'm saying?
Some shit like that, yeah.
You know, that was unheard of. So it seemed like when I left the radio, walking around with the radio with the batteries in it, it was mixtapes. Volume this, volume. When I met Paul, he was at volume 2 digits. Because when I got on that breaking law, it was like volume 12.
Yeah.
And
I'm not sure of the number, but
it
I'm
was,
saying
it was
though,
in double digits.
Yeah.
So I went on Paul, even when he was doing 1, 2, I don't know nothing about him. I didn't know nothing about him.
Right.
I ain't know nothing about Squeaky.
Yeah.
I used to just listen to mixtapes.
Yeah.
You feel me? And it wasn't no particular person. Well, really back then it was Orange Mound. Them folks had it on lock. Who them folks had it on lockdown?
Squeaky, that came through.
So then when you get to know who the man was behind all that, it was DJ Squeaky.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
I'm talking about, we used to, it was like a handful of us. Who gonna rap for South Memphis? We had one.
So that's what it was like. It was like, all right, who gonna put on for our side of town?
We had one, Mark J got Sonny Mac, you know what I'm saying? Who made It So Hard on Me, you know what I'm saying? You know, he came out first, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Sunday Mac.
Yeah, big shouts out to Sonny Mac, you know what I'm saying? Mark J. Carter, you know what I'm saying?
Memphis nigga.
Yeah, Barlow, you know what I'm saying? You know, my cousin Lemon, you know what I'm saying? R.I.P. You know, they held it down.
Yeah.
But whatever direction they went, South Memphis still needs to be held. I'm talking about this corner, not this street, South Memphis.
Yeah.
Still to this day, they can't beat me with them words. I don't give a fuck who you with. I don't give a fuck how cold you is. You can't fuck with me with this wordplay.
Yeah.
I just took South
And
Parkway.
I said this here because this is I'm not out. The word ridiculous doesn't fit, but you have this because you are this.
Yeah. It's like a belt, a tattoo.
It's like Pastor Troy wrestling belt, but it's 3 times bigger.
Right. And it's real.
It's the real fucking street sign, nigga.
That's not makeshift. That's like
That's
when you
the
get
real
1,000 copies of a belt or a hat or this. You feel me? They had to go and make another one of them. Because that one ain't that no more. Fuck is you saying?
Yeah, man.
So, you know what I'm saying? You know, I am the original thief for that one.
Most deaf.
Not the rapper, most deaf, but most definitely motherfucker.
So on the scene back then, like you said Orange Man was jumping.
Like DJ BK.
It was the DJs. That's what Pat was talking about yesterday. It was like the DJ niggas before the rap niggas.
But whoa,
GANGSTA
back.
Yeah,
he was out in WA.
Yeah,
he was mine.
Yeah, that's powerful.
He was mine. That's why when I made that album, I gave him his flower a long time ago when I remade I'm the Gangster. That was out of love with him.
Wow, okay.
Archibald had made the beat. I called him and told him.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
That was way before nigga holler, I'm gonna give you a flower.
Yeah. That was dope. So y'all, you hear that, Pat, I'm sure he's gonna watch this because he, been tapping in. So you know what I'm saying? Like, so he was one of the first ones because the way everyone tells a story is that the mixtapes and the DJ BK and them was doing their thing, and then they was mixing songs, just songs, and then they started putting only Memphis niggas on the tapes. So in this era, this is the era we're sliding into. What was the first nigga that they really spotlighted on the Memphis? That was a Memphis nigga on the Memphis tapes.
The first person
that really caught that's just enough that's notable.
Project Pat.
Yeah. Just like that. Just like
coming out GANGSTA BLAC's mouth.
Yeah.
I ain't speaking to nobody else.
Right.
But I'm gonna speak forward. I wonder what was something about. No, go shoot.
Fuck that, shoot that pistol.
How many people would say Gangsta Black? Or how many people would say who the hardest?
Subjective. That's a different question.
No, because sometimes I just be listening to interviews and not saying that I should get every trophy that they put out there or I should win everything, every kind of bracket. But you very seldom hear the truth, man.
That's why we're doing this.
As we are now human beings, eye to eye, if I had them right here in this business, who? Like, who? Ain't but one argument you gonna ever get against Black, and it's gonna be flat. And the only reason why they gonna do that because of a song, not of the ethic, not of the wordplay, not of the game, not as the writer or the artist. They're going off a song. That sounds good with these two people together, but break them up and come on, nigga, hand down, man. Nigga can't fuck with me, bro. On that. Man, stop it, man. Stop it, man. I got paid at your house still. You feel me? I left. You feel me? Man, look at man. Come on, man. Cold.
So since you went there first, I just want to know. I just want to know. I never asked. All the years I've been around you, and I didn't see you fly at the house. Sleep on the couch.
Right.
So I just always but I never asked.
What's the problem?
What the fuck is that?
What's the problem?
About? What's the problem?
It's really ain't a problem, man. It's that it's good to have company. It's good to be cocky. It's good to feel like you the shit. You feel?
Right.
But if you the shit, which is nasty, be manly and respectful enough to know on that toilet that you use it because you ain't sharing it. If you the shit, you definitely ain't sharing your toilet, tissue, wipes, or whatever. Either own that or stay out of both lanes. You feel me? Some people can put themselves around something that they hate. They even came around, then they get to acting like it shouldn't be this. But then when you separate and people bring it together, why you come? See, it took me a long time to realize too, like, what is y'all problem? It's not a y'all thing, man. It's just Fly thinks he's more of him than of us. And you can't knock him, but he gotta stay on his lane then. You can't, there's no more room for you in nobody else's lane if you the shit. A lot of people gonna be like, that nigga no, facts. I ain't got no problem with dude, bro. Me and dude, man, it's like women, man, me and Joe, it's like the sun and the rain.
You can't say Boosie and Webb because y'all was before.
But
so I
I can say that because you still getting
you get an idea with it,
8-Ball MJG.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And we are the same as 8-Ball MJG. One of the artists, man, one of the lyricists in 8-Ball MJG. MJG a lyricist, 8-Ball a rapping motherfucker. I don't give a fuck. I ain't saying nothing wrong. Lyricist.
Because you're
MJG,
absolutely right. You're right about that. But the comparison about the Ball and G thing, I'm just going back to Black and Fly. Like,
there's no comparison.
It's no, like you said, one's an artist, one's a lyricist, right?
Right.
And it's like if the world ever got that project, if the world ever got something of that caliber for Memphis, for sure.
Okay, the world want it now.
Yeah, I know.
Is you looking at me right now on your podcast saying that I ain't willing to make it happen?
I've always said that you was always like, I'm down for whatever the fuck. It ain't me. That's
but when you have another person that feel like they is in need of nothing but themselves, you ain't gonna get it. Y'all have water?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
it's a bottle of water right there too.
I put one up before you came, bro.
You'll never get a track.
Yeah.
Nigga, don't you know how many times?
Yeah, because that was another one of my notes. Like why there's been like 2, 3, 4 nobody needs nobody videos. Like why we could never get one.
And they cut. They cut.
Yeah.
You feel me? You know. Grown is. I done became, man. I know if I became grown, everybody else should have too. That will go, coming the same way I was going. That's forward.
Yeah.
Make it understandable. Or, man, say it for what it's worth. You would love to do a song with me just like I would love to do a song. You would love to have me on stage. I know how it is with this me and dude. It's when somebody else come around, bro. My nigga get to acting like all this light better get on me. I'm talking about from toe to top of my head to top of my head. And he gonna put it on Allah and some more shit to get it and make it and do whatever it takes to get it. And I take it as disrespect, man. That's how I take it. Because don't pull from what they came for, because it was never, okay, we coming for the, you already know what's coming out of that, the H, the E, and the M, we coming for them.
Yeah.
Who gonna rock it? You feel me? Together, man.
Yeah.
My little dude, man, like I love my kids, my wife, man, the motherfucker Pete said, I love them. But when that other person enters the room, it savages whatever love I have, whatever determination I had to go forward on something I might have wanted to ask, it kills it. And it always one of heals. It's none of mine, because I don't travel in packs. If somebody come in the room, it's gonna be a dog, or it's my wife checking on us, or maybe you, because you over there, we doing a song or some shit. It's never plus one, my nigga. Someone always enters the campaign and they savage the whole everything. And if I'm lying, I'm dying. I ain't dead. It don't plan to be. I look too good to die now.
So I heard like when people talk about Nobody, the record, when people talk about the song Nobody, was that originally your record? How did that go about, and is there any truth to that at all?
I saw on YouTube a podcast show with my guy Sean, wife, the rapper, what's her name?
So Dime Piece?
Damn.
Okay. Drummer, it was Drummer Boy.
It was Damn and Drummer.
Yeah.
And they had Fly on the show.
Okay, yeah.
The same show that, you know what I'm saying, that I took to where, boy, ain't no honor in this shit no motherfucking more. You ain't real if you sit there and let some motherfucker say some shit that you know it sounds stupid.
Yeah, I didn't watch it.
I did, because I had to.
Is it something he said particularly?
It was a lot of what he was allowed to say.
Yeah.
That didn't make sense, and the music didn't make sense as a, I don't give a fuck about no contract, no paperwork, no nothing. You don't own everything if anything is on. If I made a mistake and pissed on the paper, nigga, and my DNA on that paper, it's not 100 yours. You got some of me on that partner, and I can prove that. You hear me? That bring out the light, that show the P and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the little black
I'm just telling the truth.
The DNA light.
How is you finna say you 100% have everything to do with Nobody Needs Nobody when Blackout made the beat and was giving the beat to me? No contracts or none of this was involved.
Right.
If anybody did any shady things, it was y'all went and tried to publish the song, you and your father, the late Bill Chill. Y'all went and backdoored and tried to publish the song, which you did, like you did Nobody Needs Nobody. You feel me? You did the whole everything, the words, Nobody Needs Nobody. Is so different than the song. I'm gonna separate the title is by itself. Yeah. The song is by itself. Then it's the artist is by itself. It's three whole things got to do with this. The song is gonna forever be bigger than fucking life.
Right. Yeah. Motherfucking right.
You feel me?
Motherfucking right.
Damon made that beat.
I'm gonna be playing that motherfucker up under this set.
Black guy made that beat and it was like her black. GANGSTA Black and my partner Carlo P.
So you got the beat.
I had the song
from Blackout, and
I made the song.
That's what I'm saying. But I started with an instrumental first, right?
Yes,
give me the beat.
Give it to me.
Then you go to the studio and you record.
I made the whole song.
Record the whole song.
The verse, it was already Nobody Needs Nobody.
So how does his verse even get on the record?
I recorded the song at my godfather, Harold B, the late Harold B. I recorded at his studio in South Memphis on Spark. Me and my partner, Carlos P, Carlos Powell, made Nobody Needs Nobody, All Needs Me and My Dog. The song was already there.
Okay.
Take this verse off
And
add it flat. Then we add another verse. So it could be 4 verses. So when nobody says no bigger this, no bigger that, it was my song.
Right.
We were going through some legal problems, me and my family here in Memphis, Tennessee, so my grandmama sent me to Atlanta to go and stay with my brother.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Not knowing that you sending me to the ATL, these folks getting bails. I couldn't wait. I wasn't thinking about no motherfucker, Nobody Needs Nobody song down here in Memphis. I want my motherfucking brother, my cousin, we in Atlanta getting cake. And I ain't talking about sweet, nigga. You hear me? You grandmother sick. Man, I thought y'all was down here working. You cutting meat. Man, them folks was cutting trees, man.
Yeah.
Next thing I know, I swear to God, I wasn't even here when Nobody Needs Nobody broke, nigga. I'm in Atlanta.
Yeah, that's her Atlanta connection.
Bro, listen, man, nigga. I know every nigga in Atlanta, my nigga. But we don't hang. This is. I don't want no trophy for this. From this, I ain't gotta show no motherfucker off. I ain't gotta say this and this. Ain't nothing you can't say about me. I don't get it back. Ain't nothing I can't do without you knowing I did it. Man, I done all this shit before I did this shit.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Man, these folks call back and talk about Nobody Needs Nobody doing numbers. I said, for real? So I'm looking at ATL, I'm looking at the town. I was gone. When I say bye-bye, man, look.
Came back to the town. On King Kong status. And this goes back to back then how important radio was. So shit on the radio, I know how crazy it was. If your shit hit the radio back then, that's
man, half these niggas that done blew up from my era right now, man, I'm the first nigga to break their songs on the radio, man. And we ain't talking about that yet.
Yeah, we didn't got to that part because
you know what I'm saying? I'm the first nigga to do I'm the first nigga to tell the motherfucking truth. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these niggas is some fucking liars. And a lot of these other niggas, man, they some pussies for letting niggas sit there and lie to them. You know what I'm saying? And these niggas that's quiet, won't say nothing, and you see it and you hear it and you know it, you a pussy too.
Man.
You feel me?
Hey.
I'd rather you tell me I'm finna get snaked than you not say nothing till afterwards. I could've, man, I saw it. Or this.
Man.
I ain't got over on now, nigga.
Yeah.
You got what you deserved, if anything, to be argumentative. And I'm willing to argue with anybody about anything they say that I got over on. Every motherfucker that I ever fuck with, nigga, I still fuck with it right to this day, and they still fuck with me. Nigga, you done been around the world and back. You ain't got a story about, man, I don't fuck with it.
Man, no.
Man,
nah, no.
Bro, and I have always shared what I don't know. I don't gotta ever tell a nigga, man, stay focused, stay at it, man. Right. You'll get it one day.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And dude, like, somebody asked me, you regret not being in the game now than when you was in it? Do you wish you ever, do you wish you was, no, ain't no room for me in it now.
Mm-hmm. Cause listen, that record, you, to me, this is what to me, right? Now, I may be a little biased.
My fault.
Go ahead.
Cause there's some king niggas watching this shit. Mm-hmm. And I just did what I be peeping when I be at home.
Yeah.
I stopped and didn't go back. So back to the Nobody Needs Nobody, I'm out of town.
Go ahead.
I'm called home, I'm talking to my guy, my motherfucker moving in it, baby. Yeah. Ain't for a woman, so somebody called you, man, you know that John, Cooperative Publishers, SBV, SBL, that's flying his daddy company. Mm-hmm. So I get to talk about the split sheet. But we on some street shit. Money being made, man, you know what I'm saying? Man, just.
Yeah, look out, man.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna have no problem with saying this. Man, you said in front of thousands and thousands of people who saw that podcast show and said that you and your father made that song. You said this in front of everybody. The drama set right up here. Dad, she don't know no better. She don't know. You feel me?
Yeah.
But she do because she from South Memphis. Really, everybody really who, people know except the music. The music don't know. You feel me?
Yeah.
And when I say music, you.
Yeah.
You feel me? So you can't do nothing but ask the question. You feel me?
Right.
But that man sat up there, I'm talking about in front of, and said all this to, you think we not gonna see that? You not think everybody, man, I love the shit out of Bill Chill, bro. I'm talking about, do you hear me? This coming from a nigga that didn't have a father. Yeah. I love dude father just like I love dude. But you sat there and lied in front of all your fans, and then you lied to me in front of me, cause I'm looking at this shit like you and Bill did not. Man, Black Guy made this song, man. Black Guy made the beat and gave the beat to me. Me and Carlo Prater already had nobody on the hook. Everything. We added you and we added Bill to sing on the back of it, man. You did your verses. I did some real nigga shit about to get this my homeboy. My homeboy took the song, man, and everything that reaped the benefits of everything from it. People out of checks. GANGSTA don't get none of that, cause Fly get it. Cause Fly, that's what he did to his nigga. But he out here with his ass in the air. You heard me? You out here turning your nose up at me. Yeah. Nigga, look what you did to me years ago. And nigga, that shit didn't stop shit. That shit ain't do nothing but make me say it louder. Nigga, you gonna have to see me again. This is a 360 we in, man.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
From this point on, if I don't like it, I'm gonna tell you off top. If I don't like you, I ain't gotta tell you. You ain't talking to me, I ain't talking to you. Yeah, we do good together. But I gotta live as one, my nigga. Spend too much time dealing with other, I'm gonna stroke out.
Yeah, right.
You hear me?
Yeah, we've had those conversations. I mean, you know.
I don't mind talking about it.
Yeah.
But your show,
yeah,
that's a rap on the Nobody Needs Nobody. Yeah. Because as long as I talk about it, he's still cutting that check by himself. He ain't real enough to even say, here you go. And y'all can imagine how big them checks been for that one song. Cause I get checks out, goddamn, don't say Parkway.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Yeah. That's why I was saying, look, I'm taking to this point and it's sliding right out of that point, segueing into this one because a lot of niggas got hit records, even platinum records and all this other stuff. But one thing that they do not have is they do not have an anthem that stretches between 30 years of motherfuckers damn near of generation. And when these records come on in the club, niggas lose their fucking minds. Everybody's going to sing every word. I've been on shows with you, and this nigga right here, you be fucking turned up anyway, sipping and we smoking, and you up there, and the nigga sit there and go 2 words and do like this, and then don't even rap the rest of the fucking song.
Get on.
This is to have one of those is incredible. Fuck platinum plaques and all this other shit. To have one of those, most rappers who had a big plaques and stuff don't have one of those. Right. Then you have another one, cause that's the same thing with Parkway. Exactly. When that when people hear that shit in the city where we from, bruh, niggas lose their mind. And to me, in taking from their story of how you describe their scenario, right? It's like, okay, nigga, I come right back with this.
No, Parkway was first.
No, I'm just saying though, to be, it's like having the NBA rings. Like, nigga, I got seats, you got 5.
I got
So you have one of those. To me, I don't, I've never been, I'm probably gonna hear a bunch of this shit. You know what I'm saying? But I just never listened to Play a Fly. I never listened to Play a Fly. But I did hear Fly, I guess, because my introduction to it was Nobody Needs Nobody.
Right.
And then they was like, nah, it's 2 of them niggas. This nigga Gangsta Black and this Play a Fly on that motherfucker. And it's, you know what I'm saying? Like, that nigga daddy singing at the end of the song. And I was like, okay, bet. So then I hear this voice again. Because I didn't hear Parkway first.
Right.
So what year is them records? What year is them?
1990s. 2000.
Okay, so we're getting there. So in the 1990s, I was born in 80. So here we go in 95. I'm 15 in 90.
Parkway was like in the 90s to the 2000s.
Yeah.
Nobody was in the 2000s. It
came right behind it.
Yeah.
It came right behind it. So basically, you got Parkway, and I want to talk about Can It Be too, because every time I get in my cousin's car, cousin, he got the Cadillac.
Right.
Can It Be is playing loud and proud.
You know why well, you don't know why, because I never told you this. Me and Fly situation, and like I told you, this is the last time I'm speaking on that.
Right, go ahead.
This is the last time I'm gonna do an interview, and anyone can ask me that. And you know, like
I just wanted it to be definitive. I
look,
just wanted to be like us having our
it's
conversations.
You got it.
Yeah.
That's it. After this one. You feel? Not just because I'm getting you. It's like, nigga, this is 2020, whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah, it just turned 2023.
I'm saying it ain't what it was.
Right.
All right, so I really understand Dame Dash now. Now I'm gonna talk over niggas' head on that one. I really fell in love with Dame Dash on that one. You know, I feel like that. I
Listen, and you know my Rockefeller story. So and KP knows it. I said, and we be here at KP,
You know,
and I'll be like, no, you had to get it. This nigga fuck with us on some whole other shit. I fuck with Dame.
Have
I
you ever said
understand what he.
Did you know when people say? No, you said a whole lot. Didn't say nothing at all.
Didn't say nothing at all. Yeah.
I said a whole lot. Didn't say nothing at all.
Right there. You said you gonna go over niggas' head.
I'm over nigga head right on that one right there.
Yeah.
You feel? Man, shout out to Cream. His move.
Shout out Cream. Yeah, shout out Cream.
You know,
the neighborhood dope man.
Man.
Hey, we finna shoot ours. We
ain't gotta even tell the other guy truth.
No.
We don't even have to even shoot shit. We got so much fucking footage. I'm talking about like we could just put this shit together and just on the sake of. All right, I'm finna premeditate this move. It's gonna be called Bits and Pieces. That's gonna be the first thing we finna put out.
All right.
And what that's gonna be is just everything we got. We're gonna put it in movie form. Then we're gonna come back and put the audio up under that, and we're gonna press it, and we're gonna scream it.
Bits and pieces.
That's gonna be our first job.
I like that.
Taylor made, you know what I'm saying, man? You know what I'm saying? Man, the machine.
Well, we
Bits
got
and-
so much footage, like you said. Old footage. We
Bits
got
and-
footage. Finish.
Bits and pieces, man.
Yeah. I also want to tell, like, I want to do documentaries. I want to have you and go to these go in South Memphis and certain things, and you talking, and I those are the things that I really like collecting. And I look at all this stuff I got, and I know everybody always, they expect me when I film something. It's like, okay, chop it up.
I'm about the only person.
When I shoot, let me just say this: when I'm shooting music videos, there's a purpose, there's a reason for it. But like to me, it's like I've been collecting shit.
Who you got the most of?
The most footage.
Most. Anything.
It's gotta be.
That's damn. You might have more. Just say if you got 5. Now I'm gonna give you 4.
You, Paul, Chet, Paul, and Turk.
Listen.
And Cassidy, you know what I'm saying?
That's when the box was a little too small when they had.
Just because it's been so long,
and
we got
had,
so much shit.
But when the nigga was in that, them names you was saying,
Yeah.
except Paul, because I remember when you was fucking with Paul.
Yeah.
He was running you up. He was running you up.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm taking.
Yeah, we shot six videos in 2 days.
But like Turk, I was there.
Yeah.
You feel?
Yeah.
And we'll be a damn donkey's ass don't say shit about Chat.
Yeah.
And Track. And BLAC.
Right.
The machine.
Right.
You hear me?
Yeah.
You know, so man, look. I feel like Martin Luther King, I have been to the mountaintop, man. And guess what I chose to do? Build.
Yeah.
Live.
Yeah.
And hope you do the same thing.
Yeah.
It's not my right. It's not even my job to tell you how to.
Yeah.
You got the same 24/7, 248, and
Sis,
keep going.
I'm gonna tell you this right here. I'm gonna tell you. I got 2 GANGSTA BLAC stories, right? Both of them kind of still the same, because you can see if we stand next to each other, one's notably bigger than the other, right? Because BLAC is a big motherfucker. He's the big nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? So listen, my first memory is I remember you working at Hot 107.
Right.
And you was on the station, and you was getting a little money. You take a little money, play a nigga a little song or some shit like this, right? So a nigga that he gave this nigga the money, right? He supposed to play our song, right? Man, I got like 30 niggas at my house. We waiting. That junk don't come on. Man, we in the parking lot. We in the parking lot. It's 30 niggas deep.
Hold on.
But listen, nobody got out the car. It's just me, right? and I'll walk up to the motherfucking door, and then he come out, and I'll be like, oh shit. I'm about to be like, yeah, nigga, what's up with that motherfucking play the record shit? I'm about to turn up, cause I'm new in this shit. I'm supposed to just think I'm supposed to turn up. Man, that nigga came out and stood on like, what's up, young nigga? I said, God damn. Yeah, bro, just want to know if you was going to play that joint next week, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's like, man, next week I got you know what I'm saying? And next week he had a nigga, you know what I'm saying?
They used to play with you.
That's just one story, you know what I'm saying?
They used to play with you.
Hey, man, statute of limitations.
Gift cards, man. It was gift cards.
Right. So look, can it be when you was in this is your the first album? This is the first album. This is not I'm talking about
going after album, going after project.
Okay, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, can it be? Because that's this is like
what as they say, breakout album.
I didn't call it a breakout album.
That's what they be saying.
No, because nigga was doing music. We talking about you get a situation and then here is this. So those are even when you Wikipedia anybody, the first thing that they write about is probably 10 years into their career sometimes because they get there now they start writing about
Yeah,
you.
you start at Break the Law, Underground, or they cassette tape. They'll shoot the Canopy.
So you on some of the original, you like you said, like the volumes, the DJ Paul volumes. You probably spotlighted, got introduced to like 12, like you said, somewhere around 12 or some shit. It's like in there somewhere, wasn't in the original shit, but like you said, you didn't even know you weren't even following, you weren't even knowing who these niggas is. Now this is Return of the Gangsta. This is some shit we did when we hooked up later on. We gonna get to that later on. But now you getting on DJ Paul's volume
12.
Did that turn your shit up? They just turned you the fuck up?
Yeah, they turned me. Because I ain't had but a song. How I met Paul. Me and real niggas, ugly bitches in the parking lot. Ray J.
Ray J.
I had one. All right. Gangsta BLAC blew up off a fucking commercial to Robert Campbell's mailman. He's on Shake Junk on 3rd Street, cross street from the movie theater. I made a commercial for his club. Off of the Parkway instrumental. That wasn't fucking nothing but a commercial, nigga. Ray J booked me a show off a fucking commercial at that club that was finna open up. I'm 100 deep from Parkway to Lauderdale. Go to the left, go to the right. Then we gotta go to Tree. Magnum. I'm 100 deep. Man. I swear to God.
No, I know this. This is very fucking true.
At this club on 3rd Street, and Gangsta didn't even have a song. Parkway wasn't even made then, motherfucker. I'm performing a motherfucking commercial.